Okay, I'm frowning now because I just did this video and it was 7 minutes long and it didn't record for some reason. So I'm doing a tag. Hey, it's freedom. I'm doing this tag. Um, it was 5 things for people who are considering locks, or 5 tips for people who are considering locks or who are in the beginning stages of locking. Some of the things that I'm going to say are a repeat of some things that you've heard, but I'm just going to express them differently, I guess, because I agree with a lot of them. So the first thing is, I'm just going to go really quick through this because my last video was 7 minutes and I'm not going into all of that again. Because I'm going to be mad if this doesn't record. Okay, so thing one, don't be afraid of baby locks. When you first start your locks out, or at least when I did, my locks were like all over the place. They did every little thing you can imagine. These are all of my original tips. I didn't do a dipping. My hair was actually this color when I started it, and it was all the way up here on my head. And just allow the locks to be the locks. Sometimes you're going to wake up and they're going to be flat and they're going to be sticking straight up, or just let them do whatever it is that they do. Run your hands through them, condition, and, keep it moving. And which brings me to the next thing, condition, moisturize. You don't want to overdo it with your hair. I personally don't think that you can overdo it moisturizing your hair. At least I can't. My hair is thirsty. So I would say, definitely just make sure that you are taking care of your scalp. You want a healthy scalp. Whatever it is that you decide to use, whether it's oil or pomade or elixirs, whatever it is that you put in your hair, just be consistent with it and make sure that it's really healthy for your scalp. Don't worry about when it's gonna grow. I used to worry about when my hair was gonna grow, and Napswaya was talking about her experience with worrying about when her hair was going to stop curling under. I used to worry about when I was going to be able to tie my hair in a knot. All of the hair. Just take 2 pieces of hair and tie it in a knot, because I used to see people with their hair tied in a knot all the time, and I have not yet tied my hair in a knot. I actually didn't think about it again until just now, really. But I had become obsessed with that, and then it just left me. But I could probably tie my hair in a knot now. It is relatively long. My locks are 7 years old. Let me sit back up here. And they stop here, so my hair is pretty long. So I probably could tie it in a knot now. I'm not gonna try now, but I probably could. I'm gonna try and let you know how it turns out. So don't worry about when it's gonna grow. Before you know it, you're gonna be looking like me with aggravating Rapunzel hair. It's not quite that long, but it's long enough that it does get on my nerves sometimes, a lot of the time. But I do love them. Forget your face. Don't worry about how round your face is, or how big your head is, or you don't have the shape head for a big chop, or to start locks off because you're afraid of how they're going to look. The first thing is, you're doing it for you, or at least I hope that you're doing it for you and not because of someone else. So just work your journey, do your thing. You've heard before, I'm sure. I think Napswaya said that. Just let your hair be your hair. See, let my hair be my hair. My hair wants to be a part of this video. That's what the deal is. But guess what, hair? You are not a part of this video. You are a part, but you're not the star. Okay, so um, be aware of the elements. That's my last thing. Be aware of the elements. Be aware of um, cigarette smoke. Be aware of exhaust. I mean, my hair is just like a sponge, and it absorbs everything. Like, you can always tell where I've been. I always say that. But one of the things that I really don't like is when I just got my hair done, or I just done my hair myself, or washed it, and I have friends that smoke, and the cigarette smoke is in my hair. Or I go to a sandwich shop and my hair smells like hoagies. I just, and that's life. You can't determine, whether, what's gonna, your hair's gonna attach to, or what's gonna be in your hair, because you have to go outside. But, you know, just think about, where your hair, uh, um, and what your hair is around. And I don't know. I don't know if there's not really any way to prevent that, because I kind of I deal with it. I hate it, but I deal with it. Um, but Poetic Old Soul gave some really good advice about wrapping your hair up. I don't wrap my hair up. I am a um, very bad violator of not wrapping your hair up. Um, and if you don't want to end up constantly picking at your locks and looking in them and constantly examining them for little lengths, then you will abide by that rule and wrap your hair up. Anyway, it's freedom, and I'm at 7 minutes again.